What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk about this LeBron James, Mike Malone beef going on right now, guys. Now, it's actually been going on since the playoffs when Mike Malone felt like his team was slighted. Even in their wins, it was treated like what the Lakers did wrong rather than what the Nuggets did right. And we know they went on to sweep them. Lakers had a chance to win 2 or 3 of those games right there at the end. And one of the questions was like LeBron taking threes, LeBron going too far to the basket in that final game of the sweep. A lot of narratives surrounding that. We know the Nuggets went on and beat the Miami Heat in 5. There was a lot that happened. He went on a talk show. He talked about potentially retiring, Mike Malone that is. And that was the speculation surrounding one of LeBron's press conferences after they lost. After they lost, he said they got a lot to think about with the game of basketball. Now, a lot of people assume that was geared towards Bronny and Bryce, his daughter growing up, wanting to be there to support Savannah Moore and her endeavors. Some people was like, is he retiring? So Mike Malone played on that, and he was thinking LeBron was trying to take away from what they had accomplished and change the narrative to, oh man, LeBron's retiring, not the Nuggets won the series. So he felt slighted with that. Also, there was something said at the parade, and it finally got LeBron to come out. Let's check all these events out, and I'll be back with more commentary.
It's whatever we can use for motivation. And I think a lot of our guys, to be honest, they may not admit this or not. You win game 1 of the playoffs, and all everybody talked about was the Lakers. Let's be honest, that was a national narrative was, hey, the Lakers are fine. They're down 1-0, but they figured something out. No one talked about Nikola just had a historic performance. He's got 13 triple-doubles now, 3rd all-time. What he's doing is just incredible, but the narrative wasn't about the Nuggets. The narrative wasn't about Nikola. The narrative was about the Lakers and their adjustments. So, you put that in your pipe, you smoke it, and you come back, and you know what? We're going to go up 2-0.
Do you think that narrative? But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. And I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about. Appreciate it.
79 to win outside of Texas and California. Do you think now people will, not only respect the Nuggets, but will look at the Denver Nuggets as
I'm doing it.
Yeah, like the team in the West now?
Hell yeah.
Well, a really good question. And speaking of the Lakers, I just want you guys to know this is breaking news. I'm thinking about retiring, so don't tell anybody.
You love the house coach. You love
Yes.
He came into this world as the son of a coach, but in these playoffs, he became the Lakers' daddy. So I tell you what, NBA, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
So LeBron went to his Instagram and he responded, in Europe for the past few weeks, minding my business, and I hear I'm on your mind that much, huh? I mean, I guess I see why, but wave the flag on these lames. Please make being player cool again, because the lame machine is at an all-time high. Enjoy your light, but just know I'm the sun. I stay on forever. And so LeBron, he sent his shot back to Mike Malone. We got Kendrick Perkins responding. Let's check out what he had to say, too.
To say that Michael Malone is the Lakers' daddy this postseason, no, in no postseason. The Lakers got 17 championships. We're talking about one of the most historical franchises in NBA history. Did they sweep the Lakers in a 38-year-old LeBron James? Yes, they did. But I thought it was a bit too much when it comes down to calling Mike Malone the Lakers' daddy. Are we serious right now? I will say this. I did notice that LeBron James didn't tweet about the Denver Nuggets, but I also noticed it was a lot of superstars around the league that didn't tweet about the Nuggets.
So there's been a lot of think pieces surrounding this. And my opinion is I like when teams don't like each other. And I like that Mike Malone said what he said. And I also like LeBron said what he said to defend himself. Don't forget who I am, what I've done, how long I've ran the entire league pretty much, and put teams out. I just put y'all out and won a ship, in the bubble just a few years ago. So don't forget where I stand. And Mike Malone's like, look, I get all that, but Jokic, Jamal Murray, all these guys have grown up and you won't be doing it again. So when these type of things happen and these type of barbs are traded, you look forward to the next games, you know, that they play against each other. So next season, this will be a perfect Christmas game. You know, if they have Thanksgiving games, perfect Thanksgiving game, perfect MLK Day game. So I'm always, when it's just this type of talk, we ain't talking about shooting nobody or nothing like that, or trying to be gangster. We just talking about what's taking place on the court. I really like this. This is competitive basketball to me. Sometimes I think people are too friendly. I'm glad we moving past smiling on the court, everybody dapping each other up. I want to see a team in the regular season walk to the locker room because they don't get along with this team. I want it to mean that much. It's not personal. We trying to go for the same goal, and you in the way of that, so we have nothing to talk about. So I don't put too much in it. I think it's good for the game. It was sort of like how the Grizzlies, well, we thought the Grizzlies and the Warriors had a chance to get there this year, but so much happened with Draymond punching Poole, Ja Morant getting suspended, doing different things. That matchup never picked up where it left off the year before, you know. So I think the Nuggets, though, they have players with cooler heads. The Lakers got a few things to work out contractually with a few different players on their roster. So we'll be waiting to see how all those things play out. But I mean, Mike Malone, this is his chance to gloat. And the beautiful thing about sports is you can shut them up. You can literally go out there on the court, beat them, put them out the next year, and then it's your turn to return the favor. So that's why I don't get too mad either way, whether it's a team I like or the opposite team I don't like. When you're talking about, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and you've proven it, hey, and there's two champions going at it, let it be what it may, but you've earned the right. You've landed on that mountaintop. You were put out by this team a few years ago, and you showed them that it's not the same no more, and you showed them that by sweeping them. And this is what used to always happen with the teams of old that we would say we like so much, you know what I'm saying, or these all-time great historical teams. When Jordan finally got over that hump with the Pistons, it was such a beautiful thing because we remember when he couldn't, like when him and his teams couldn't handle the Pistons and their physicality. So I think it's good for the game, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.